topics and their interconnection. Understanding verse 1 to 35. In these verses, just, fair, and equitable laws and regulations for the smooth running of family life have been laid down for the husband and wife. Detailed instructions have been given for the division of inheritance, and due regard has been paid to the rights of orphans. Understanding verses 36 to 42. In order to inculcate the right spirit for the observance of rules and regulations, the Muslims have been enjoined to show generosity to all around them and to be free from meanness, selfishness, stinginess of mind, because this is essential for the consolidation of the communities and helpful for the propagation of Islam. Understanding verse 43. The ways of the purification of mind and body for the offering of salat have been taught because it plays the most important part in every scheme of moral and social reform. Understanding verses 44 to 57. After moral preparation, instructions for defense have been given. First of all, the Muslims have been warned to be on their guard against the cunning machinations and vile practices of the local Jews who were hostile to the new movement. This caution was necessary for removing some possible misunderstanding that might have risen on account of the pre-Islamic alliance between the people of Al-Madinah and the Jews. Understanding verses 58 to 72. Then they have been enjoined to place their trusts and offices of trust in the custody of honest and qualified persons, and to do what is just and right, and to obey Allah and His Messenger, sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi wasallam, and those among themselves entrusted with the conduct of their affairs, and to turn to Allah and His Messenger, sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi wasallam, for the settlement of their disputes. As such an attitude and behavior alone and ensure consolidation, they have been strongly warned that any deviation from this path will lead to their disintegration. Understanding verses 73 to 100. After this prerequisite, they have been exhorted to make preparation for defense and to fight bravely for the cause of Islam without showing any kind of cowardice or weakness. They have also been warned to be on their guard against hypocrites. A line of demarcation has been drawn to distinguish the intentional shirkers from the helpless devotees. Understanding verses 101 to 103. Here again instructions have been given for the offering of salat during military campaigns and actual fighting. This is to impress the importance of salat even at the time of fear and danger. Understanding verse 104. Before proceeding on to the next topic, the Muslims have been exhorted to persevere in their fight without showing any kind of weakness. Understanding verses 105 to 135. In order to make the Islamic community firm and strong for defense, the Muslims have been enjoined to observe the highest standard of justice. The Muslims are required to deal out strict justice even in case of the enemy, with whom they might be involved in war. They should also settle disputes between husband and wife with justice. In order to ensure this, they should keep their beliefs and deeds absolutely free from every kind of impurity, and should become the standard bearers of justice. Understanding verse 136 to 175. Resuming the theme of defense, the Muslims have been warned to be on their guard against their enemies. They have been admonished to take necessary precautions against the machinations of the hypocrites and the unbelievers and the people of the book as belief in Allah and revelation and life after death is the only safeguard against every kind of enemy. They should sincerely believe in and follow his messenger, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Understanding verse 176. Though this verse also deals with the family laws contained in verses 1 to 35, it has been added as a supplement at the end of this surah because it was revealed long after Ann Nisa was being recited as a complete surah. Here we completed our reading and understanding of Surah AnNisa. Please stay connected to JemeilTv. Subscribe for more such videos.